take my vino out of the picture. Happy Vlogmas. It's December 4th. It is Friday morning and it's a little cloudy outside. This is my face. The lighting is getting weird. No. Look what I did. I was so glad to have it done, and I'm very excited about it, I have to say. I'm really pleased with it. The only thing I have left to do in the living room is the swags, which I will point out to you when they're when they're there if you don't notice, but that swags are going to have to wait. The problem with my crafting plans for December is that everything that I have to do has to happen early because everything is going in the mail, meaning Sammy's dress and the Christmas cards are all going in the mail, and so they have to be mailed by the 10th. And so I'm done with the living room, and I will do the swags as soon as I can. In my mind, they're getting easier and easier too, so. But I am so tickled with how it turned out. I did a little video in the dark yesterday. In the dark, you know, as it was getting dark and things were lit up, and I did a little video, and I'll put it here. Just relaxing in the living room. It's starting to get dark. We haven't vacuumed yet, so I apologize for that. There's my pretty rose face. But I have pretty much finished the living room. I've got Arna and Carlos on my TV, and here is my fireplace and my bachelor's chest and the window. I think it turned out pretty cute. It's got lights and wreaths and tree decorations and reflections, and it's lovely. We have a few more things over here. It's darker over here. I didn't light any candles here, but so this is what I've done. I am going to do a little bit on the table when I get it cleared. It's currently got card making stuff on it, and I haven't done the window treatments yet. But here's our lovely decorations, and I'm feeling really good about it. Just now I've changed a few. I'm still working on it because I've changed a few things on the mantle. At least one thing on the mantle since I took that. Two things, because I changed out the candles and I added a little tree under here. And I don't know if this tall tree was there at the time or not, because that's new. I've been fussing with it. Anyway, I'm really happy with it. Thank you for all your suggestions and help. I actually ended up doing it relatively early yesterday. After I did my vlog, I went to Produce Junction, which is where I got the poinsettias, and I got 2 ropes of greenery. I got boxwood and white pine. And as I predicted, it was cheap. And I mean, it was certainly within my budget. And I got it, and it made all the difference. And so I have greenery around in places besides the mantle. I don't. Oh, somebody's shooting a gun. What the heck? In comes Pearl. So I have greenery on the. Yeah, I know. You're right. Something's not good. Things are a little quieter now, both here and outside. Now Macy's decided to bark, but at least she's on the deck. So, okay, Pearl, that's enough. So now I can change my angle a little bit. Anyway, that was such a relief. Thank you for your help, your suggestions. I really appreciate it. And then I moved to working on my cards because everything that I'm doing, I just said that. Then I started working on my cards. And my plan for today is to work on cards all day. And Aura is coming for dinner tomorrow night to see the decorations and to have a fire. So the table has to be cleared for that to happen tomorrow. So I'm going to make cards all day today, and then I'm going to clear the table, decorate the table because I didn't do that yet, and then I can cut out Sammy's dress because I'll cut it out on the table. And so on Sunday, I'll clean up a little bit in my room and work on Sammy's dress. So that's the plan. So it's Friday, the 4th, so I'll be working on it on the 6th. I should be fine. And then back to cards. And then I'm just gonna make my card list and just mail cards as I finish them, I think. And I'll just keep working on it. And I will confess, I did buy some cards at the Christmas tree shop, where I got the tree, because they were really inexpensive, and they were good looking. And it's just, I'm gonna make trees until it's not practical anymore. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on make cards until the cards have to be out, and then I'll just sit down and do my store-bought Christmas cards for the rest of my list, because you can only do what you can do. So that's my plan. So what do you think about that? So it's time for Advents. I know I'm talking too much. I opened my DeevaaS Advent, and in the silk department, I got Canary, which is interesting because this is very close to the color I got yesterday in the wool. And in the wool, I got Marina, which is blue. It's showing a little bit purple to me, but it's a navy blue. It's a beautiful color. I'm getting really excited about these. I don't know why, because I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. And I opened my L'Occitane, and I got this, which is a face cream. I had to look it up on the box. Ultra Thirst Quenching Cream. And the back of the box just lists all the products. And it did say there that it was a hand cream. It's possible it says that it's a hand cream on the back, but I can't read that. I mean, a face cream. It's a face cream. I'm sorry, face cream. It's possible it says face cream on it somewhere, but I don't see it. Aqua. Anyway, so that's fun. And Christy, I sent one of these to Christy and one to Allison, and they both got them according to, well, Christy texted me. I haven't heard from Allison. I don't know if she got her mail, when she got her mail, but Amazon thinks it was delivered, so if I don't hear from her today, I will text her and say, Amazon says you got a present yesterday. Is that true? Did you get it? Okay, Crafty Toads, day 4. Ooh, that's a pretty blue. So I was a little behind on the Crafty Toads podcast. And I didn't realize there's a theme this year, which is holiday movies, like Hallmark holiday movies. And so these are all inspired by holiday movies. That's Maze. Keep and watch. And I told you there was a paper. I know, there's something going on. I know. Hi, puppy. So they have the names, none of which, you know, if you read the list, they don't give me any hint of any colorway. So I said I thought the first day looked like candy canes, and it was named Candy Cane Lane. Maze, please. May. I have about 15 files for this blog, and I have no idea how long I've been talking. So she's outside now. So anyway, you won't know the colors based on the names. So day one was Candy Cane Lane. The yellow, this yellow was Scene Stealing Dog, which is apparently a golden retriever. And yesterday's was called Airport Scene, whatever. I don't know what movie that was. And today's is called Big City. That's a beautiful blue though. Big City. I do not have my pattern here. I'm doing the Heart and Cowl by Helen Stewart. And I don't know which color I'm going to want between this and maybe yesterday's and maybe from Megan's. This is called Big City. And day 4. Oh, that's pretty too. That's a contender. Oh, and then she dyed this too. This is very similar in color palette to day one that she dyed, but this is got a completely different look. No, not day one. Yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, 2 days ago, because I put it in my cowl. Oh, Megan, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. What did you make with this? Is that one of those sweaters that you knit? That's beautiful. I love that. I think that might, I don't know what I think there's like a lace pattern next. I'm not sure. And I am not stopping this and starting again. This is what my cowl looks like. This is 3 days because the striped pattern is 2 days worth because it uses 2 different yarns. I think it's looking beautiful. She has 6 rows per day is basically what it is. This is 300 stitches and it's 6 rows per day. So this is 12 rows. And this is the cast on plus. And so I have quite a bit of yarn left from, now both of these were 10 grams. And this is how much I have left. So I should weigh these. I bet it only used 5 grams. Which means if I decided to do the mitts, I could do the mitts. And anyway, so I'm very excited about that. But I don't know see. Well, these are the colors, my color options that I haven't used. So I will figure out what I want to do next. It depends, I think, guess it depends on the what the pattern is. I'm actually leaning towards Megan's, but we shall see when I figure out what the pattern is. And I have a bonus again today. Oh, the ornament from yesterday was a tiki, and I was going to look that up and I didn't. Santas. How cute is this? Oh, thank you, my dear. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet to help decorate my tree. Maze, please. Maze! Whoever shot that gun off. Anyway, if I had put up my big tree, I would not have nearly enough decoration. So this is going on the tree. I'll put it on right now while I go deal with my dog. I closed the dog door. They're stuck outside. There he is, right there. Ah, that's adorable. Thank you so much, Megan. Oh my gosh. As I was trying to say, and maybe finished and maybe didn't. If I had put up my big tree, I wouldn't have had nearly enough nice ornaments. I didn't put, the only ball ornaments that I put up on that tree are ancient glass balls that we had on our tree when I was a little girl. So I have 3 or 4 of those, and they have stripes and things on them. They aren't plain balls, or they're a teardrop shape. So I have 3 or 4 of those. And other than that, they're all fun, lovely, Christmassy things. Some of them are souvenirs. Some of them are handmade. I have an ornament that Isabel made when she was 2. So it's all full of love from friends and places and things. So thank you, my dear. That's really lovely. And it's so cute. You can see him really well. Oh. So the other thing I did yesterday was I was hanging as you can see, I hung the wreaths in the window. As I was hanging the wreaths in the window, I will show you that clip, since I'm going to have 47 files anyway. So I was finishing decorating my window seat area, which I think looks really nice now with my wreaths. And then I was looking out the window, and I saw that. So I brought in a piece of thing. Maisie brought in a little skein of yarn that was all dirty last night. And look what I see out there now. I don't know where she's getting them. I have an open bag somewhere, and she's digging her nose in it. Gotta go rescue my yarn. So it was cold and a little bit frozen. It's got sticks all in it. Apparently she has an affinity for blues and greens. So I have some detangling to do. I'm assuming this is Maisie. It's not you, right, Carl? You wouldn't do that. No. No. But I gotta figure out where the heck this came from. It must have come from my blanket bag. And who knows when she took it. I mean, this is the one she brought in last night, obviously. And this one has some chewed parts, so we'll see. So I'll be washing yarn one of these days to try to rescue these ninnies. But they must have come out of my blanket bag. I can't figure out where else they would be, so. Ho, ho, ho. So this is the veg matter I took out of those 4 skeins. There's a little bit left. Oops, see, right there. Oh, that's a nice big piece. These 2 I can probably wash as is. They were obviously little skeins for the most part that she took out of my bag because they're tied. So this one came out okay. This one is, you know, okay. And these are a tangled mess. This one's half okay because this one was a ball and it's still a half a ball. So I guess this is what I'll be doing when I don't feel like knitting. Rescuing yarn. What a mess. Oh, luckily they're cute. Oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna find the one where I showed you the veg matter too. The pile of veg matter was crazy, but I still have veg matter. I haven't done anything with the yarn yet. It is dry now, though, at least. So, the night before, Maisie had come in and brought this in. Did I show you this yesterday? She brought this in, and it has some chewed ends. And I'm like, ugh. So I didn't even think about it, that there was more. There are 4 skeins here. 4 mini skeins. And I'm pretty sure this mini skein here is what I dyed and put in Christy's thing. So I think that Maisie got into my bag that I'm doing my blanket out of, and there probably was a plastic bag that had 5 skeins in it, in that bag, and she just grabbed that plastic bag and then went to town on it. And so the other night when I was working on it is my guess, because I'm just picking out veg matter while I'm talking, because it's the only thing that makes sense, because that's the only place where she would have found something like a group of yarn like this. And I was working on my blanket, and maybe I got up to pee. I mean, she is quick, and she got a bag and she sneaks it out the door really quick because she knows. And that must have been what happened, because otherwise I can't figure it out. So these are dry now. So I have my tasks of untangling, washing, and re-skeining. That'll be a January project, I think. I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon. So the plan for today is put this video together, 47 pieces, and make cards and look at my decorations. I was sitting here making cards. Dennis had his game last night. I was sitting here making cards, and I was sitting across from where I am now, so I was looking into the living room. I had Dorothy Sayers Mysteries, Peter Wimsey Mysteries on the TV. I lit the candles. There are candles inside this tree, and the 2 candles beside it. I lit the candles, and I had everything lit, and it was really nice. So this is going to be very cozy tomorrow night with a fire in the fireplace, and so it was such a relief to have that decorated and be finished with it. And I'm really happy with it. So I hope you like it. As you can see, I found the fireplace cover. Christy, I found it. I found it in the first place I looked. So I put it back, where back turns out to be the top drawer in the dining room. I had washed it. It was all, I don't think I ironed it. It's not likely that I ironed it, but it wasn't wrinkly and it was all clean. So I put it back and it just is perfect. It looks gorgeous. It's perfect. And my color scheme on that wall is the burgundy, and because that was what I got the curtains, and so it is absolutely perfect. The windows color scheme is red, but it doesn't clash. It's far enough away. And anyway, I'm so tickled with it, and I'm so glad that it's done, and it looks good. It looks good. I think. I hope you like it, because you're going to see it every day for the next 2 months, at least. Oh, well, I don't know, because that's boxwood hanging down. That's boxwood in that garland. And there's white pine just laying on top of the mantle, but that's boxwood that's actually draped. And I have no idea how long boxwood lasts. So it may be nature's deterioration that determines when the ornaments come down, if they don't last 2 months. Anyway, so I'm going to make cards all day today. And I did a prototype of a card for my family. Oh, Christy, don't look. None of the Christies look. Too late. Sorry. So you won't be surprised when you get your card. But it's going to look like something like that. And of course, I'll write Merry Christmas and such in inside the card. But isn't that nice? Also, so I got ribbon yesterday, so I can turn these all into ornaments. Sorry for no warning. You're not getting a surprise on your card. Oh, I could just put a warning in there. Because I have so many cuts in this anyway, so. Okay, I am, I'm not calm right now. Thanks, girls. I'm not calm. Oh, but thank you, Megan, for the gorgeous, gorgeous yarn and the wonderful Santa. And I will be doing a little knitting today, because I will be knitting the next section of my heart and cowl, and I hope I'm going to look at the pattern and decide which one of those yarns. But I think I have enough choices of yarns that I should be able to continue it and not wait for more that I think will look better together. But I'm not going to do something I don't like just because of the way the yarns fell in my advents. But I think I have plenty there to work with because I got beautiful yarn. And I will say goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I hope you're feeling well and all is well with you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And apparently the girls will too. Oh, stay safe and stay safe.